The 2024 presidential election is well underway. What's at stake in this coming election? That's what I have for you today, so on with the show. Presidential election well underway. I tell you in all my videos how important it is to get out and vote, but I never tell you why. In this episode, we will go over things that are at stake if we do not take the White House back this election. These are things that I've been watching for the past 3 years that's happened under Joe Biden, and things that could have been prevented, like all the wars that are going on around the world because of Joe Biden. And if you don't think they are because of Joe Biden, you're an idiot. Pay attention, because this is for you liberals too. First off, we're going to go with the U.S. debt has risen under Joe Biden since 2021. Over $8 trillion and more have been added since Joe Biden has taken the White House. It's due to the Democrats overspending, and this is what the Democrats are good for. And this has to be stopped. If we cannot afford it, our children, our grandchildren cannot afford the spending that these Democrats are doing. We have a little over 9 months left in the Democrats' control of the White House, and they can do more damage than what they've already done with the overspending, with the open southern border, with the 13 million illegal criminals that are in this country. They can do a lot more damage in the 9 months. This is why I tell you about the election is so important. I'm going to go over what is at stake if we do not take this country back. First off, our country is turning into a third world country because of our open southern border and the Democrats allowing this to happen. Crime is on the rise like we've never seen before because of illegal criminals in this country. That's first and foremost that needs to stop. We've got to gain control of our country and deport all these illegal criminals the hell out of our country. And for you bleeding heart idiots and saying this illegal migrants are good, well, they're good when they come legally. These are not productive citizens to our society. These are criminal element just wants to live off the back of you and I. First, we're going to talk about your first financial freedoms. The privacy of your bank accounts, gone. If the Democrats get their way and they get the digital dollar to take over, you might well forget about the money that you have in the bank because it is going to be worthless. The digital dollar will take over. You will lose every bit of freedom you have. You will lose control of how you spend your money. You will lose control of people looking at your money. That will give the government free access to your bank accounts. They will be able to freeze your accounts whenever they feel like it. They don't even have to tell you. They'll just freeze your accounts if they don't like something that they see in your spending. The money that you have in your savings account, you think you have $100,000 in there, it might be worth $20,000 because the dollar is going to go to hell. So all these things are just one part of what's at stake come November 5th. Secondly, the money that I was talking about, the money that you have in your savings account is going to be devalued because of the collapse of the dollar when the digital currency takes over. Also, it is because of reckless policies and foreign enemies conspiring to ruin our currency. And if you don't think that's going to happen, it's happening as we speak. It is called the BRICS, B-R-I-C-S, the BRICS nation. It has been formed and it compromises right now of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. But as many as 40 countries have expressed their interest in joining the BRICS to ruin the U.S. dollar. And if this happens, you will see an economic collapse that we have never seen in this country before. Now, there's some other things that are at stake with this election. First off is your freedom of speech under the First Amendment will be gone totally. It's already been being stripped from you slowly but surely. Social media companies will be able to censor you, totally control everything that you say, worse than what they're doing right now. The right to protect yourself under the Second Amendment will be gone. The only ones that will be able to protect themselves is the criminals that are in this country, especially the illegal criminals that are being allowed in at the southern border. Americans will die even faster because of the fentanyl and the drug overdoses that's happening because of this. This is stuff that needs to be done. This is why I tell you, again, how important this election is. The right to due process under the Fifth Amendment will be taken away from you, which has been taken away from people under a guise of lies under the Democrat Party, under the made-up insurrection by the Democrats, and they have taken their due process away from the January 6th defendants that are still sitting in D.C. Gitmo, not being allowed to see a lawyer or talk and go to court or anything to fight for their right of freedom. This is what needs to be stopped now. Your taxes will go even higher than they already have because the tax hike that Biden is requesting, we will be paying the middle and lower class double to what we're paying right now. We'll be stopped dead in our tracks. because inflation will grow at a rate that we won't even be able to afford to feed our families, putting gas in your vehicle, or paying rent or mortgages to live in a house. Homelessness will become a norm around this country, and it seems to be doing it now, except for the illegal immigrants. They're living in five-star hotels at a cost of $1 million a week at our expense, our taxpayer money, which the government, we're not giving the government permission to do this, but when you elect these people into office, that's giving them permission to do what they want with your money. This is what needs to be stopped. We got things going on in New York that are giving these illegal immigrants gift cards to go buy food and other stuff like that at a cost of taxpayer money. And it is costing right now $53 million a year for them to do this, on top of the $1 million a week in providing a five-star hotel for these people to live in, to destroy. Chicago has spent over $255 million in only 2023 alone on illegal criminals. This will continue to rise as inflation goes up. Inflation is still going up as of today. Gas prices going back up. This is stuff that I've warned you about in all my videos, and this is stuff that needs to be stopped. This is the warning that I'm giving you guys, is how important this election is. This is why I tell you in all my videos, please get your family, your friends, your neighbors, everybody out to vote. I don't know how to explain it, but this is just some of the stuff. And this is not all the stuff. I probably could go on for hours on telling you stuff that's going to happen, things that are happening now as we speak that has to be stopped because of the Democrat Party and Joe Biden's corruption. I make this video for you again to tell you, please get out and vote. We have to get our country back. Come November 5th for the general election, it is so important that we get the Democrats out of power from the state, local, federal levels. They have to be stripped of their power. Let me know what you guys think. Leave comments and questions below. Follow me on Rumble at Country Conservative. If you don't have a Rumble page, please follow me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Country Conservative 1776, and also my Twitter or X at Country Conservative. Go there, follow me, share my videos with your friends and family. Let's get the truth out. Let's get all this out so people will wake up and see what's going on in this country. But a lot of people don't watch the news. And this is so important. This is why I tell you, this is why I do my videos and why I do my live stream. So people get the truth out there. So people will wake up and see this is all facts. This is nothing that I've made up. This is all factual stuff going on. Again, let me know what you guys think. And I'll be watching all these primary elections, doing live streams and everything. My next one will be April 2nd. We'll be doing a live stream for primary. We'll be doing them all the way up to the general election because that's how important this is. So again, let me know what you guys think. Leave comments and questions below. As soon as I get any more information on this or any other thing, you know I'll get it out to you. In the meantime, this has been the Country Conservative. I'm Charlie, and I'll see you next time.